So, looks like we got some interesting Steven Universe news, and I'm going to talk about it. And I'll talk about it further when I get back together with Manos on his channel for his series Steve-volution, where we talk about all things Steven Universe. Yeah, if you haven't already, go subscribe. I talked about this in another video, but I feel like I should remind everyone. So yeah, go to the Real Manos' channel right now, and you can hear me and Manos chat on about all things Steven Universe. And you can go check out his other stuff that is un-Steven Universe related, because he's a really cool guy. So, yeah, we got a clip and we got a trailer. So I'm gonna dissect some of the moments here and there with this trailer and the clip. I'm gonna talk about the clip first. The clip is basically it looks like Steven and Connie are going into Lion's Head and they go to look for Lars to find a way to bring him back. Turns out Lars has been busy, as they discover. They discover that Lars he's been working on some stuff. First off, he's basically Captain Harlock now. If you guys remember that anime, he's literally become Captain Harlock. I'm not shitting you guys. He actually has the costume, too. And he's still with the off-color gems, who are... They've stolen a ship from... We finally get to see Emerald, you know, one of the most famous gemsonas out there. Everyone wanted to be like, what's Emerald gonna look like? Well, we now know that a Emerald, at least, looks like Is it just me, or does Emerald look like Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo? That can't be a coincidence. It can't be. I mean, you have Harlock, and now you got Tenchi Muyo references. And I think... I couldn't tell from the voice, because it was, I was watching this on, like, hand cam, so, but, was that Ryoko's original voice actress? It sounded like her, but I couldn't tell. So yeah, they stole Emerald's ship, and they look like they're about to enter a Star Trek-esque battle, and that looks really awesome. Again, Lars has come from being a total dick to being a total badass hero. Like I said, he's literally become Captain Harlock. And I freaked the fuck out when I saw that for the first time, when I saw that image of him in the new costume. And also, where did he get it? Did he, like, steal it from a gem? Did he make it? I don't know. But yeah, it's nice to see that, you know, Lars is doing well, and he is a total badass while doing it. So yeah, so let's move on to the trailer, and it looks like this season is going to be hitting the fan hard, because, yeah, you don't just run from the diamonds and get away with it, because it looks like this season is just going to be dealing with war. I don't think we'll be getting a lot of filler episodes. I think this is going to be a lot of the war. We're going to be seeing a lot of the war. We are going to be seeing a shit ton of just battles. And, yeah, with this also that we get a few scenes that were really interesting. One in particular, it looks like we were getting a description, and we see a brief image of what looks like White Diamond, and she's not big. She's not, like, gigantic, like... well, keep in mind, it looks more like a flashback from Pearl's perspective. But yeah, and it looks like White Diamond, and yeah, White Diamond doesn't look big. If anything, she's almost as big as Rose. She's, if not a little taller, so maybe like Broly. She's like about the size of Broly from Legendary Super Saiyan. And, yeah. I think we've been waiting to see White Diamond for so long, and now we've got a glimpse of her. And, yeah, there are moments where even Greg's like, look, I don't know much about your culture, and Pearl's like, there are some things we just can't explain. We also have Lapis looking like she's about to bail, and Peridot's trying to keep her here. Wondering how that's going to play out, if Lapis is actually going to just up and run, because she's been part of a war one time, by accident, and then she got caught up in another one. She doesn't want to keep fighting. So I can understand that, but Peridot wants to be around. On the other hand, though, I think this is their way of trying to, like, because the animators, I'm pretty sure, are like, well, we can't keep animating water, and, you know, Lapis is probably one of the most powerful gems we have. We gotta nerf her somehow. I'm not making that that's not being serious. That's a joke. But yeah, you know how hard it is to animate water? Pretty damn hard. So I can imagine we gotta keep Lapis from fixing everyone's problems. So let's have her bail. But hopefully Peridot can keep her around, and my inner Lapidot shipper is going, stay! But yeah, it is really cool that Peridot wants to protect Earth. She believes, she's fully believing that, yeah, Earth is my home now, and I'm gonna help defend it. And I gotta feel like we also get to see, Lars's parents. We get to see how Sadie's holding up. They apparently do know now that they are, that Lars is out in space, and they're trying to hold it together, which I can understand, but I'm really curious to know, like, especially more than Sadie, Lars's parents, I just found out that my son is now basically a space pirate / Cyclops. So how do I deal with, I don't know how to deal with that, honestly. And Sadie's probably a wreck, but at the same time, she's probably still mad at Lars for, bailing on her. So that'll be fun. And Steven and Connie there's a fissure between them because Steven wants everyone to believe it's going to be fine, and everyone knows it's not going to be fine. Among other things, we have, looks like space battles. We've got so much in here. Because like I said, we're reaching endgame, ladies and gentlemen, so it's best to buckle the fuck up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. So, I'm really excited. All they said was coming soon. I don't know the exact date. Does anyone know? I don't. I hate waiting. But anyway, so yeah, I'm super excited for this season of Steven Universe. You guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this trailer and the Lars clip? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.